What's going on YouTube is 3zinferno. So today I got asked about 6Ams and if it's still viable or not. So here's a 6Am deck list that I put it together, and let's see if you guys like it. Personally, I think 6Ams are still viable. They're not tier 1 anymore, but they're still viable. So if you really want to play it, you can still play it. So this is the deck list I have. 2 Elder, the 6 Samurai. It's useful because you can special them. If your opponent controls a monster, you don't. It also works well with asceticism of the 6 Samurai, which I run 2 of. There's 1 Grandmaster in there because you can recycle it. Some people prefer 2, so if you really want, I would take out a Max C or a Yaichi maybe, personal preference, to put in the second Grandmaster. You have 1 hand of the 6 Samurai, 3 Kagemushas. They're just the only tuners in the deck, and they're really powerful. Again, comes with asceticism, and I also run Reinforced Truth for it. Kageki just won because Veiler's running around rampantly, and also Kagemusha and Elder combo with asceticism. You have 3 Kizons, 2 Maxis just for draw power. It helps you draw out of dead hands, like if you only have monsters or you only have Uniteds and Dojo and things like that. 1 Spirit. Spirit's really useful. If you can like normal Spirit, Special Grandmaster, equip it and run over things like Stardust Dragon, drawing a card. Yaichi's good for popping macros. So I like Yaichi in the main deck. You run the 2 asceticisms, of course, to get Shien's and Natura Beast. Natura Beast is a really good card right now in this format. It's really viable. So keep that. So one of the main things is you get a Shien out, and then maybe you get a Beast out, and you just protect it. So it's really useful. Excuse me. Sorry, I lost my my thing broke. My my tripod, so I have to hold this by hand. 1 Book of Moon, just staple. Dark Hole staple. You play your 1 Gateway, your 1 Heavy, your 1 MST. 1 Monster Reborn. Excuse me. 2 Mysticals. Your 1 Rhoda. I'm only running 1 Dojo. It's hard. I was trying to fit in the second one, but I really liked all the other cards. Maybe you want to run it a second Dojo over the D Prison. It's a little more aggressive, but I like the D Prison because you set up and protect that Natura Beast or Shien. Because Shien's like really only run over by big monsters usually, so you just protect it. So I like D Prison. The 1 Smoke Signal and the 3 6am Uniteds. Just the draw power you have to run 3 of. Then the Traps, 1 D Prison. I just like it again for protecting Shien and Natura Beast. 2 Double-Edged Sword Techniques just for specialing. 1 Mirror Force, staple. 1 Madagama, just 1. 1's enough. But not running it's a little. I prefer to run 1. Reinforced Truth's really useful. If you don't know what it does, it specials a level 2 or lower, or maybe just level 2 warrior from your level 1 or lower warrior type. No, excuse me. 1 level 2 or lower warrior type monster from your deck, and you cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this card. So it's useful. It's MST bait, and you can special Kagemusha with it during your opponent's turn. So you can end phase activate Kagemusha, and then you can asceticism next turn, and that's a free special right there. And then that's a free like Samurai Shien or a Natura Beast. You have 1 Solemn Judgment, 2 Solemn Warnings, and a Starlight Road. I feel are staples. Starlight Road I really like right now, in this version, because just again to protect your things like Shien and Natura Beast, and also if you have Shien out and with something else and they're trying to bait you with things like Heavy Storm and you don't know if to negate it with Shien or not, you have Starlight Road, which is even better. Or if you negate something and then they Dark Hole you, your Starlight Road. So I just really think Starlight Road's good because they try to bait out your Shien. Then the extra deck, it's pretty stable I think. 1 Catastor, 1 Black Rose, 1 Brielle, 1 Shien, 1 Barky and 1 Beast, 1 Landos. Landos is really useful because you have extra dead spells sometimes that you don't really need, or you like have control. Your Orient Dragon, your Scrap, Stardust, Librarian, Trishula, and then the Exceeds. I have 1 Leviathan Dragon, 1 Utopia, and 1 Roach. So what are cards I didn't include? I don't really like Mind Control in this deck, because you really only have 3 tuners. I mean, I know there's like a Rhoda and a smoke signal and things to search it out with, but I don't know. Mind control is just not. I don't really think it's that good in this deck. I mean, mind control is pretty good in every deck, but in this deck, it's not as powerful. If you can find room for it, go for it. Maybe take out the Book of Moon, put mind control again. Is how you play. I play sort of defensively, so I like the defensive traps like Book of Moon and Deep Prison. If you want to go all out, maybe you want to put in um, mind control instead of Book of Moon, and another dojo over Deep Prison. So it's all playstyle. And if you like your second Grandmaster over the Max C or the Aichi. Alright, so tell me how you guys like this deck list. Sorry I didn't have the real cards, so I had to put it on Dual Network, but this is the deck list. And I will have the deck list written in the description. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. 3zinferno signing out.